What is Bush here? I'm back here again with another video. This is what if Deku had a Guardian Part 2. So let's hop into this. Last time we left off, he met his Guardian, who is Pedro from My Friend Pedro, if you don't know what the game is. And yeah, he was training for the 10 months of training for UA. And when he puts in the slip, he puts down his quirk as Arsenal. He will put down his quirk as Arsenal, because why would he put down quirkless and be randomly capable of summoning up guns? So yeah, but yeah. Anyway, it's the day of the entrance exam. He heads over there. Remember, hold up. Remember, he's still wearing this mask. So when you kind of walk to UA wearing a mask, it's kind of suspicious, but no one really cares that too much, because he doesn't seem to be doing anything bad. He doesn't seem to have anything on him or anything. So yeah, he takes the entrance exam. First is the practical exam, I think that's what it's called, and then there's the other one. And then there's the written exam. So, yeah, okay. He takes the written exam. Let's say he gets a good score on it, since technically he has a Pedro, but I don't know how smart Pedro is. I don't know how smart he is, so I'm just gonna say he's kind of smart. So, yeah. And, he finishes it, and he just... Sorry, my brother walked in the room. Anyway. So, he's not like... When he sits back, he, has his feet on the desk thing. He's, leaning back. Kind of like how Bakugo would do it, but a bit more... less like Bakugo. He has his arms behind his... his hands behind his head. If you know what that would look like. I'm actually right now doing that. But I'm not laying in a chair, I'm laying on my bed. But anyway. Well, when when Mike talks about the robots, Ida stands up and asks about the fourth robot, and also says you to Deku is like, you should sit up straight. If you're not gonna take this exam seriously, I suggest you leave. And Deku just looks at him, and he continues to flip him off, and then but he goes down to sit down straight, and everybody just flips him off. That's it. And Deku, no, sorry, not Deku. Ida is not real fond of this, but since he stopped, he's gonna just sit back down. And President Mike's just like, anyway, and then he just talks about the 0-pointer, but all that stuff, and they go out to the practical exam area right before they open up the gates. Deku's just standing there, not really doing anything, because he's not gonna talk to anyone. Remember, he's wearing normal clothes. He's not wearing the clothes this picture's wearing right now. But sorry about that. My brother interrupted it again. Anyway, he's just standing there. He's just standing there waiting for the gate to open. And Mike yells go, and he, wasting no time, runs in. So he's with the crowd pretty much. Instantaneously, he summons out 2 Uzis, because why not? And he destroys a couple robots. And the hero's not really being real fond of this, because they don't know what his quirk is, really. So they or like he brought a weapon to this. But they look at his quirk and it says arsenal, and they're like, oh, this is like an arsenal of weapons he can summon. So they continue to watch mostly him, and he's jumping on buildings, like he's wall jumping through buildings. He's like destroying robots. He's kicking robots. That's also another thing. My friend Pedro, your main character never throws a punch. He only throws kicks. Let's say at one point, like he has a bunch of robots like surrounding him, and he throws he summons out a frying pan because he had a frying pan at his house, and he just used it since it technically is a weapon. Throws it up in the air, points both his Uzis at it, and fires at it, and it reflects. All the bullets reflect off of the frying pan, and hits all the robots, and it destroys all of them. He just reloads the Uzis and keeps going, and the heroes are like, this kid. How long has he been training with these guns? So I feel like this is pretty illegal. But yeah. He should be as strong as he is by now in canon without all for one. So, like, not all. Wait, what? One for all. I hate myself when I say that. Anyway, moving on. um. So yeah. Couple things go by. He's got around like let's say at 200 points, and he's on top of a building by this point, and he's just there. He's like relaxing for a bit because he needs to catch his breath. And Pager's like, "You doing good? You're doing good. You got 200 points." And Nick is looking at him like, "You counted all those points? Like I lost track at about 100." Because Pedro has nothing better to do, so he's just counting up to how many points he's got. So yeah. Anyway, the 0 pointer comes out, and Deku just feels the ground shake. And he looks over, and there's a huge robot over there. So he's like really just watching it, and he notices a girl get trapped by rubble, and instantaneously stands up, and he parkours through like the buildings. Gets past there pretty fast actually, and he takes out that one the rifle that's a burst rifle, and let's say he's on the road by now, like right on the ground, and I'm pretty sure it can carry like 5 explosives within it. So he's like, hey, so he shouts, hey, and he shouts, hey, to the 0 pointer. Say the 0 pointer like looks down. He's like, eat this. And he fires 5 of the explosives, and those 5 explosives hit like some really good points. So like, it's down. There's no way it's standing anymore. Like it hit its legs, its arms, and its head. It's down. So he goes over and he helps lift up the rubble. I said rebel, but the rubble of on the girl, and he takes her to the recovery girl, and he leaves. Anyway, when he's at home waiting for his what's it called? Time. Sorry about that. My brother walked in again. He's asking for the time because he wants to know when class will start. But anyway, where was I? Yeah, he went in there. He gets the letter. He's accepted in He got 260 points, counting the hero points. Say, and yeah, that's where I'm gonna leave this one off, guys. So yeah, bye, guys.